You're teaching us silent custody rules. Tell me something I don't know. Man, I'm thinking the game in the right big blue. Tell me something I don't know. Man, I put it on go for the training crew. Tell me something I don't know. And man, stand by your side, cause you got the juice. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. No, no. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know.
Dexter Hastings here for bbcolumn.com. I'm at Eastside Gym with European champion, newly crowned European champion, Sam the Savage Eggington. Sam, welcome to Fightden, mate. Right, so Sam, I was at the show, the homecoming show. You absolutely smashed it, mate. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed your fight. How did the fight go for you?
Inside the ring, honestly, mate, it felt like it didn't feel great at all. I thought I was losing by the time the stoppage come.
Okay.
Yeah, it felt really. I don't know. Obviously, I've watched it back, and it weren't how it felt. It was the complete opposite.
Yeah, I was gonna.
In the ring, mate. I don't know. Maybe it was just me overthinking things. You know, he was doing little things, switching and that, and maybe that made me think he was just too comfortable. But now in the ring, mate, that's why I was so buzzing when the fight was stopped, because I honestly thought I was losing.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, until I watched it back, and I was like, I could have popped, jabbed and moved the last 2 rounds. And
Yeah, I had you well up.
Yeah.
Do you know, he was he was a champion, so he's a good boxer. But I can kind of see where you're coming from, because I'm one of them ones that even if I'm losing, I'll trick the person into thinking that, you know what I mean. And I think he might have done a bit of that with his, because he was switching and moving. Yeah. He was moving nice.
He was a good mover, mate. He didn't have much in his shots, but he was a good mover. Switch, like I say, switch hitting, and he had good feet. He was sharp. He had a good head movement. He was all around a good kid. But on the night, it just wanted to be.
Well, the stoppage was that with the talking levels. That was another level. Yeah. I was like,
it was a bad stoppage.
Well, it was probably one of the best stoppages, the best knockouts of the year. But even though the year hasn't finished, we're only halfway through it. But how did that feel? Did you know you got him before you got him on the road?
Before the last 2 shots caught him, I knew he was out. But like I said, I thought I was losing. He was frustrating me. So the last 2 shots, I just got off out of frustration. It was like an uppercut left hook, and he kind of went limp, and then I done it again, an uppercut left hook, and he went. But I started celebrating. I turned around, and you just sort of expect him to be, making the way to the feet. A bit dazed, but getting up, and he just weren't, man. It was. Yeah,
so with that, because everyone was up in the air when you dropped him, because everyone could tell that was it. There weren't no 8 counts. But it soon went a bit moody because of the fact that he weren't getting up. How did you feel in the ring then?
Like I say, it's not. I mean, obviously you want to win, and a nice knockout's always nice. But you don't want to hurt no one. And obviously he's not hurt. He's fine. He's gone back, and he'll carry on. But you don't know, especially with all the things that are going on these days. A lot of injuries are happening and that. So it's nice to win like that. But again, you just hope that the other kid gets up and he's off on.
Yeah, well, he got up, right, and now you're the European champion. I've heard rumours that you'll be out in September.
I've heard that the 16th's come up. Sheffield's been mentioned, so I presume 16th in Sheffield is what we're planning for. It could be the mandatory for the European. It might not be. So everything's a bit up in the air. So I'm just going with the 16th in Sheffield, and there'll be someone there for me to fight.
You're in full training now.
Yeah, started full training. I've been ticking over the last 2 or 3 weeks, and
Did you have a rest?
I did. I fought on the Saturday, and on the Sunday I went on holiday.
All right.
Straight away I went to took the kids abroad, and we had an all-inclusive holiday. And then I got back, and then I had another week off at home, and then sort of got back in the gym. So I had 2 weeks.
So that's a pretty good rest for you.
Oh yeah, compared to normal. I mean, because normally I've got a fight planned before the week before. Do you know what I mean? So normally I have a week out, and I'm back in on the Monday after. So this week this break's been different.
Did it help you out?
Yeah.
Nah, that's brilliant. That is. So we're looking at Sheffield. I'm gutted about that it's in Sheffield, but do you know what? I'm gonna make the journey because I want to see the Savage retain his title and keep going because I've watched the last few fights and you've got it. You know what I mean? I think
it's going well at the moment, mate,
you can move up. Do you think like because the welterweight is like it's like one of them golden and it's you know what I mean? It's a wealth of talent, but you remind me very much of Ricky Hatton and his type of boxing, like moving in and all that, and you do it as well, even better in some aspects than he did. Do you think that's going to work against the top level?
You know, there's only one way to find out.
But this is it, yeah.
Look, I'm just doing what I'm asked to do. You know, there's a fight there. If there's a bout there, then I'll box them. And you know, I'm climbing the rankings. You know, how I'm told to. You know what I mean? I'm picking up titles along the way. Whether there was a title there or not, I'm fighting a master fight. You know, as long as I'm climbing and I'm winning. You know, we'll find out in the end because, you know, at one point someone's got to fight me for a major title.
Well, this is it, yeah, and do you know what? I can't wait for that to see Sam the Savage Eggington in a world title fight.
In Vegas, hopefully.
Oh, you know what? No, I don't know whether the budget will cut that one, but like, it'll be great, that will, man. Sam, thanks a lot, mate.
No problem, pal.
Cheers. What can I say? Great chat with Sam Eggington. He's a European champion. He got one of the knockouts of the year ain't even over, right? He's talking about fighting the 16th of September in Sheffield, defending his title. It's going to be the mandatory, maybe, but the BB column is going to be there. We're going to travel down to Sheffield because you know what? He is a class boxer, and he's gone up the hard way. He ain't had an easy path, right? He's 23 and he's on the cusp of a world title shot, right? In the next year or so, if he carries on the way he's going, he will be a world champion. He would have fought for a world title. I've got no doubt in my mind about that. The way he boxes, I want to see whether these big boys in the welterweight division can handle this come forward style. Bit like Ricky Hatton, he got found out eventually, but I think Sam's a bit more cuter than that now, so do you know what? I can't wait to see what Sam Eggington brings to the table at world level.
You're teaching us silent possible rules. Promise I don't know. Man, I'm thinking the game in the bike is blue. Promise I don't know. Man, I put on go for the sailing cruise. Promise I don't know. And man, stand by your side, cause you got the juice. Promise I don't know. Promise I don't know. Promise I don't know. No. Promise I don't know. Promise I don't know. No. Promise I don't know. Promise I don't know. Yo. Promise I don't know. Promise I don't know.